Dear students of class 11th, subject business studies, our today's topic is banking service. As you are aware that the business services have different types, banking is one of them. Banking is directly or indirectly connected with the trade of a country and life of each and every individual. It is an industry that manages credit, cash, and other financial transactions. In banking, the commercial banks are the most influential institutions for any country's economy and for providing any credit to its customers. In India, banking company is responsible for transacting all the business transactions, including withdrawal of checks, payments, and investments, etc. In other words, bank is involved in the deposit and withdrawal of money, repayable on demand, saying, savings, and earning a decent amount of profit by lending money. Banks also help to mobilize the savings of an individual, making funds accessible to business and help them to start a new venture. However, unlike the commercial banks, the private sector banks are owned, operated, and regulated by private investors and have the right to operate according to the market forces. There are different types of banks. Uh, Commercial banks is one of the type of banks. It is meant for financial help of traders and other businessmen. They provide short-term funds for the business. Commercial banks offer a wide variety of loans to meet the specific requirements of the business. Accepting deposits and giving loans are the main functions. Different loans, cash credits, overdraft, purchasing and discounting of bills are the main functions of commercial banks. They can be public sector banks and private sector banks. Another type of bank is cooperative banks. These banks are governed under the provisions of State Cooperative Societies Act. These banks provide cheap credit to their members and are main source of financial finance in rural areas. Another type of bank is specialized banks. These banks are meant to meet specific needs of industries. These banks are foreign exchange banks, industrial banks, developmental banks, export import banks. They provide credit facilities for foreign trade and industries. Then the next type is central bank. These banks control, supervise, and regulate the working of commercial banks. It is known as bankers' bank. This bank controls and coordinates currency and credit policy of a country. RBI is the Central Bank of India. That's all for today. Goodbye.